What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Pets Auto Equipper. And now, I haven't even looked at this yet. I've looked at what it does, but I've never had one in hand before, so I'm going to go over to the community shop right now and purchase one over here from the Elizabeth NPC in the Bits shop. Right here, the Auto Pet Rules 2-pack. Adds plus 2 rules to your Auto Pet. What is this? I don't know. Find the Auto Pet in your Pets menu after unlocking at least one rule. What is this? I don't know. I'll buy one right now, and then it looks like I right-click it to consume it. Right-click. You may now set up 2 rules. Click here to open your Pets menu. So I'll click right there, and this new button right here. Rules used, 0 out of 2. Create rule. Set a new auto pet rule. When you log into Skyblock, when you gain skill XP, when you enter your island, when you enter combat, when you increase your collection, when you kill a mob, when you select a dungeon class, when an event starts, when you equip a wardrobe slot, when a boss spawns, when you start a Slayer quest, when you go AFK, when you dig a Griffin burrow, when you open a winter gift, and when you open the experimentation table. Okay, all of these things seem pretty interesting. Now, I've been told that you can actually create a rule and increase the amount of experience you get, basically using the rabbit pet and the elephant pet at the exact same time. And now, I'm not sure if this is true. I can do a quick test in this video and then make a separate video going into all the details. Creating a new rule when you gain skill XP. When I gain farming experience, I noticed the pets are not in order by level for some reason, so I'm gonna have to find my rabbit pet, my level 100 rabbit pet, and for some reason this menu does not show the pet skins. I don't know why that is, but I guess they haven't added that functionality yet, so I was kind of confused at first. So when I gain skill experience, my legendary level 100 rabbit pet will equip, and then I can create another rule. When I increase my potato collection, equip my legendary level 100 elephant pet. What appears right now is that I can get my level 100 legendary elephant pet and my rabbit pet virtually at the exact same time. Now, does this work? We'll have to see. I can also go in and buy another Auto Pet Rules 2-pack, and it would appear that I only have 3,560 bits left, and fun fact, I have a year, 109 days of cookie buff, and 0 available bits. And this is because I bought a cookie every time I couldn't get bits until recently, and that is why I have 0 available bits. So I'll have to withdraw some money and buy a couple booster cookies that keep fluctuating in price, but hey, who cares? There's like 5 booster cookies, 8 million coins worth just casually. Give me all the available bits. Now I have 43,000 available bits, and I should get that in a while. By the way, if you didn't know, you get the entire amount of bits a cookie will give you in 10 hours of playtime. And now this is interesting. How will gaining pet experience work with this? Will it act like an XP share, or will you level up both pets as if you're holding one pet? So how will leveling them work? That's a video in and of itself. Now I can go over to my island and grab a potato hoe. And now, I never recommend you do 1-minute tests, because if you think about it, 3 seconds of inefficiency in a 1-minute test, scaled up to 60 minutes, is a long time. But 3 seconds of inefficiency in a 60-minute test is not really very much. So minute tests are never extremely accurate. But for the purposes of this video, they're fine. I guess I won't even equip a pet because it's supposed to auto-equip a pet, right? And I'll go into my ender chest and I'll have to find my potato hoe somewhere. Blessed Pythagorean potato hoe. First off, what I'll do is I'll do a test using the auto-equip pets for rabbit and elephant. And then I'll do a test using the elephant pet in my regular pets menu without the auto pet. And then I'll do the same thing with the rabbit pet. And then I can compare the numbers and see, do I get close to the same amount of experience as I would using the rabbit pet when I have this function? Do I get about the same amount of drops using the elephant pet versus using it with the auto equipper? That's what I'm testing, and that's what I'll do. If you've liked the video so far, please subscribe. I make actually good videos, and I upload every single day. There's no reason not to subscribe if you've liked the video so far, because I make videos just like this every single day that are good and entertaining. Thank you, and now on with the video. Going to my potato farm that is affected by the replenish glitch. And now the replenish glitch isn't really a thing anymore, because you can use a farming sack and replenish will just pull right out of your sack instead of glitching out of your inventory. But still, lag does affect the replenish glitch sometimes, and you'll notice it in your farm. But my farm is so old that I have quite a bit of holes from the replenish glitch. But this will not affect the result because I'm farming for an amount of time versus just farming a row. Because if I farmed this row and it had more holes, of course I'd get less drops than this one if it had less holes. But if I farm for a duration and I account for that in my speed, I can go over these holes pretty much as if they're not there, and it won't really affect my result at all. I was working on a video going into this in depth, and then they changed how farming works, and that video is pretty much mostly done. I still will probably upload it, just with a disclaimer that the numbers I get aren't accurate, but the result I get is. So anyway, yeah, I'll begin farming for a duration, a 1-minute duration, but before I do that, I'm gonna have to find my rancher's boots, and I honestly honestly don't know where they are. They're probably in one of my wardrobe slots, and sure enough, they're right here. I haven't farmed in so long, I honestly didn't know if I had them in here. And changing my speed from 268, because that's not the speed you use with potatoes, I use 365% speed farming my potato farm. It's a couple percent more speed than necessary, but as I said, it compensates for these holes. And now I'll grab a farming sack out of my ender chest so I can just look at the numbers and write them down. And also, how will I keep track of how much experience I get because I'm farming level 60? It doesn't exactly show up on the farming menu. Well, when I get done with all these tests, I can stop the recording, go into my editor, and look at how much experience I had the first block I broke, and then that'll be how much experience I started out with, and I can do the same thing for the end. And in the patch notes, they said that potatoes is supposed to give 4 experience at base. That's before any bonuses. But I've been told by probably 12 people in the comments that it doesn't work. By the time I upload this video, they may have fixed it by then, or it might be fixed now. I don't know, that's just what I was told, and I'm just telling you guys so you know. So if potatoes are giving the amount of experience they used to give, the numbers I get in this video won't necessarily be accurate, but the result I get will be, just like that replenish glitch video I was talking about earlier. The numbers might not be correct, but the result will be. And now I'll set a 1 minute and 3 second timer, and why the 3 seconds? Well, I can start the timer, get ready, and then right when it hits a minute, I can begin, and this ensures maximum accuracy. 3, 2, 1, and start, and holy crap, that chat spam. Oh my god, did you guys see that? Look at my chat. My chat is completely being spammed. And looking at my farming experience gain from potatoes right now, I am not getting the correct amount. I'm getting 1.7 instead of 4 point something. It wouldn't be 4 exactly because of bonuses. RIP chat. Do let me know in the comments if you can actually toggle this, because my chat is completely being destroyed and I'll be unable to read anything people send me because of this feature. And there is a minute gone farming potatoes, and my god, as I was talking about, yep, my entire chat is filled with auto pet spam. And I got 19,745 potatoes. And of course, each number will not be exactly the same because it does very naturally. But of course, if it's noticeably different, if it's like 19,569, then that's fine. But if it's like 10,000 potatoes, or if it's something noticeably different, then we can say, hey, it's not working properly. I've written the number down. I can now sell my inventory of potatoes. I can go into my pets menu, auto pet, and click to disable it. So now the rule is disabled, so it shouldn't work. Then I guess I can start out with the rabbit. Because of the pets auto equipper, the rabbit is equipped. There we go. Starting a 1 minute and 3 second timer. 3, 2, 1, and a minute is up farming with the legendary level 100 rabbit. It's not really looking very good because I have a similar amount of potatoes. At this time, based off of this number, my guess is that the elephant pet is working sometimes, but not always. But at this point, this is my guess as to what's happening. And I have a feeling if it's true that the elephant pet isn't really working, I may need to get another farming sack so it doesn't flood over into my inventory. I can double the capacity of my farming sacks. If you didn't know, the more farming sacks you have, or the more mining sacks you have, or whatever, it all adds up when you click on one sack. So one sack didn't magically gain 40,000 space, I just have 2 now. I'll equip the elephant pet, and there we go, a minute is up farming potatoes. Let's look at the farming sack, and oh my god, it does not look very good at all for the result. So many more potatoes that it is pretty much impossible that the auto pets equipper even works like this. Now I have to pause the recording, go into my editor, and look at how much experience gain I had. And I've just done all the calculations, and look at this. I made a table to show you guys the data. And as you can see, using only the auto equip feature, that'll use both the rabbit pet and the elephant pet supposedly, I got about 20,000 potato collection and about 1,900 experience. While using the rabbit pet, there's only about a 500 potato difference between using the auto equip and the rabbit. And in my estimation, this is just natural variation on the numbers. And I can judge this based off of using only the elephant pet, whereas I got noticeably more collection, and I even got more experience using only the elephant pet than using the auto equip feature that would supposedly equip both of them, giving me both of their functions. And obviously this is not true, because how on earth could I get more experience using the elephant pet than using the rabbit pet? I couldn't. But wait guys, there's a plot twist. For some reason, you have to do it backwards. No, seriously. It works, but you have to do it backwards? Wait, what? Counterintuitive what? So I'll go into my pets menu, go to my auto pet menu, and would you look at this? I have it set, except it's backwards. Right here, when I gain farming experience, I equip an elephant. When I increase my potato collection, I equip my rabbit. I know, it makes no sense. Why would I equip a pet that gives me experience when I get potato collection? I don't know, it's counterintuitive. But let's test it for a minute, and let's compare the results. A minute of potato farming begins right now. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can get a mod to deal with the chat spam. I'll link it below. But they really should add a feature within Skyblock to disable this message, because it's really annoying. and some players can't get mods. And here we go, I just farmed potatoes for 1 minute, and let's peek in my farming sack. And right away, pretty much the exact same amount of potatoes I got in my 1 minute test with the elephant pet. Oh my gosh, this is actually working. Now let's see how much farming experience I got. I have to pause the recording and look. And I already filmed this and the audio sounded like this. Well, and the numbers are in and it is great. Yeah, I know, when I went to edit it, I was pretty unhappy because I already filmed this. And I don't want to be doing this video anymore because I've spent like 2 hours and I want to do something else because I'm way behind. I got just over 26,000 potatoes using the auto creeper in this last test. And we can compare that to using the elephant pet where I got over 26,200 potatoes. So the data does hold up. It does in fact work for the elephant pet. And now let's talk about the rabbit pet and the experience I got. Using only the rabbit pet, I got just under 2,500 experience. And using the auto creeper in this last test, I got just over 2,500 experience. So what does this mean? It means it works, but for some reason it's backwards and it will confuse a lot of people, so it's necessary for me to tell you, hey, it works, but just do it backwards. I know, it doesn't make any sense. If one possesses logic, you would think, hey, farming experience, that must mean the pet that gives farming experience. Why didn't I think of that? No, it's the pet that doesn't give farming experience. Don't ask me why, but it's the way it is. I'll say it again. Make sure you don't mess up. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I'm Undertaker. Have a great day. Make sure you go down there, hit that like button, and subscribe. I upload every single day, so you don't want to miss an upload. Ring that notification bell to be notified when I upload every single day. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.